Hello, everyone, and welcome to the After Shift Report. Thanksgiving is 2 days away, and I am so excited. I love this holiday and the joy it creates all on its own. There's no gifts to buy, no gifts to wrap, no gifts to mail, etc., etc., no decorating. Instead, this holiday is about togetherness, love, connection, and remembering what a thankful heart, God's faithfulness and presence in our lives as we recount the moments in our life this past year in which to be thankful for. Many of us will sit around a dinner table this Thanksgiving and answer a question of what you've been thankful for this year. And so many of the typical responses are, oh, I'm thankful for my husband, or my spouse, my children, my family, oh, my friends, my job, my home, my health. And those are wonderful. They are truly blessings, and they should be remembered to, just for how special they are in our lives. This year, though, I want to take thankfulness a little deeper. Okay, so first of all, what is thankfulness? It's really an emotional reaction to a temporary situation. For example, it's your birthday, and you're surprised at work with a little impromptu party and a bouquet of flowers or a gift card to a nice restaurant. Oh, wonderful! You're so thankful and appreciative of being thought of and the thoughtfulness of everyone in that moment. It's a temporary circumstance. Now, gratitude, how does that differ? On On the other hand, we have this thankfulness, and then we have gratitude. And gratitude is um, is a state of mind, a state of being. So thankfulness again is an emotion, whereas gratitude is an attitude of appreciation under any circumstance. Gratitude means expressing thankfulness and being appreciative of life every day, even when things are not exciting in your life in that particular day. Let me explain. Have you ever had a day where it just started out with you overslept and then you stubbed your toes, you jumped out of bed trying to scramble to get ready really quickly, and you get to work and you realize, oh no, I spilled hot chocolate on me in the car, and then you look down and you realize, oh, I have two different pairs of shoes on. Ay, ay, ay. Well, you could choose to just let that set the tone for your whole day and just be, in distress about the whole thing. But remember, gratitude is a chosen state of mind. And someone who practices an attitude of gratitude is likely to just to see the humor in the whole debacle and just laugh at themselves. And sadly, this has happened to me. I just laugh at myself. It is what it is. So something good happening is not a requirement to feel gratitude. You know, life does have trying times, doesn't it? I mean, a lot of heartache, sadness, and yet someone who practices gratitude just has an underlying way of being and facing life. And as I was preparing this, something that came to my mind was when my mother had Alzheimer's, and she was hospitalized with a pretty bad kidney infection. And because of the Alzheimer's, somebody really needed to be with her. And um, and there's just myself and my father, who was 89, and then my mom. And so, I was hanging in there, being tough and trying to take it all on. But despite how exhausted I was, and so my physical state, I was concerned about my mom, and I was worried about my 89-year-old dad and not being able to be with him while I was at my mom's bedside. And you might want, it would be easy to think that I would be, angry or frustrated or not thankful. However, because it is more my nature to have an attitude of gratitude, I was open to seeing all kinds of kindness that was expressed to my mom and to me, um, and my father. So just by not focusing on what was so wrong, but just still having that attitude that everything is okay, and being grateful for whatever was being done or could be done, it just allowed more to come in. And I love what Beatty in the 90s said about gratitude. I think this just really summarizes it. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos into order, confusion into clarity. It turns a meal into a feast, a house into a home, a stranger into a friend. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. So, my prayer for each of you this Thanksgiving is that you are absolutely able to pause and realize just how important and thankful you are for your family, your home, your health, your job, for provision each day. But also contemplate developing an attitude of gratitude. Happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you. Bye for now.